Listen, man, I want to talk about how society always blames the parents for everything that goes on with the child or the children. For the most part, yes, you're right. But once these kids become teenagers and um, the parent is able to make every decision for them, that then goes on to the kids, right? We all were teenagers before. We didn't do everything our parents said do. A lot of us, we had to learn the hard way. We did what we wanted to do, and then on the back end, we went through whatever we went through, whatever our parents did to us, or whatever we did in the back end, as far as getting arrested or getting in trouble, different things like that. Now, as a man raising his own kids now, I look at life like if I'm teaching my kids what to do, what not to do, I'm showing them how to move in this world, and they go out there and do whatever they want. That's on them. There's nothing I can do about that because they got raised the right way. Now, there's plenty of young boys or young men or even men my age who had a mother and father in a household and went out here and got in trouble, got in the streets. They the ones who got the most bodies. They shot the most people. They didn't even grow up like that. They grew up in the same period of household with their parents. The parents were loving. They got whatever they want. They bought them all their clothes. They bought all their school clothes. They bought them their first car. Nothing's wrong with that. But these are the same kids who went out in the streets and started doing things that they had no business doing. Now, if you grew up in that environment, I understand because it's way harder growing up in an environment and going the right way and doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Like me personally, I grew up around everything. Anything you could name, I grew up around drugs, guns, shootouts, shootings. As many times my mother told all of us to get on the floor because they were shooting outside. A lot of y'all, even my age, y'all didn't grow up like that. Y'all didn't grow up in those environments, but y'all wanted to be on the other side because it was exciting to you, because people were known. Most of y'all are cornballs. If you ain't grow up like that, you wanted to do that, that's dumb. Why not? Do what your parents said do. Y'all probably would have been married with kids and graduated. Y'all probably would have had a master's degree if you would have just listened to what your parents said do. Listen, we making dreams reality. And it's not about where you grew up at. It's not about what you went through. It's about what you become at the end. That's what it's about.